My name is John Freeman and I'm a senior cost planner.
Hi everyone, we've launched a new brand called Igloo to help support the channel. Our first product is a reusable coffee cup or wine tumbler made of stainless steel. If you're a fan of the channel, it would mean the absolute world to us if you would check them out and support us in purchasing one. We're using Amazon for our distribution, so it should be with you within 1 to 2 days if you're in the UK or the US. There's a link to our website in the description box below, as well as a discount code. Thank you so much for your support in advance.
In basic terms, I'm a building estimator, so I work out how much it costs to build buildings. Now, cost planning is something that comes out of being a building estimator. So, my role is to work out how much it costs to build buildings. So it's a building estimator is the traditional name for that role. A cost planner is something that comes with experience where you don't have to go into the detail so much because it's an inferred detail. So you kind of, I suppose, earn that role because you can give an overview rather than having to work it out from first principles. So if we're faced with building up a cost plan, I might be working with very little amount of information. It might be a couple of drawings. It might be 100 flats in one great big block with some car parking underneath. So that sort of scenario. So one thing we always have to consider is what frame that would be, i.e. what holds the building up. So we have to start to consider what are the best options for that particular project in both construction and also in cost and speed. So we could be looking at a concrete frame. We could be looking at a structural steelwork frame. We could be looking at timber frames. We could be looking at myriads of different ways of building it. But we have to be mindful of actually what we are trying to build. So if it's a big, large building, there's certain parameters that would lead you to a certain type of solution. So, for example, I'm looking at a building that is 20 stories tall at the moment. Straight away, do we want to do that in concrete frame because of the type of building it is, where it is, and also the speed of it. So that would move us in that direction. So we're always considering how things should be built, but from very little information. So that's where the construction side comes in, as well as the commercial side. So we'll make decisions along the way. We won't make those decisions on our own. We will talk to others within the business. We will talk to experts outside of the business as well. And we get an approach that is hopefully harmonious. It's not always. We all have our own opinions. That's what we're paid for. But we will get to a point ultimately where everybody is happy with how that particular building should go together. So a frame solution is something that is always considered straight away because it's inherent to the building. And then we will look at things like foundations. Is the site in terms of its qualities? Can it suit a very sort of low level foundation, perhaps a cheaper foundation? Or if it's a reclaimed site, would we have to pile it? Would we have to do major infrastructure works? So they're all the considerations on a day-to-day basis that we have to make, like I say, globally within the business, but as a cost planner estimator, because we are looking at the cost, we very much have to influence it and challenge everybody to make sure that we are getting best value. Don't think there is a typical day, but I'll try and give a bit of an idea of what my day would involve. So I would have a number of projects on the go at any one time, all in different levels of design and, I suppose, maturity of the project.